Alright, so we have two very different phones here. They're still made by Apple, but they're very different from one another. Like the press home to unlock, and this is your traditional slide. You probably saw that, but who cares? But yeah, I accidentally lied to you. My friend Sniper98 actually found a game that will work on this phone. So, is it really that bad? I said it was obsolete yesterday, but let's give it a good old comparison.
Here, let's compare the games real quick.
So Sniper98's going to come in here, and we're going to play some flow free. Can we do level 1? So we can actually...
Before we even do any levels, I'd like to point out that even if you were to go off and buy more packs in that on this phone, you wouldn't have as many as this one does.
Alright, so playing on the 3G is very slow. You don't really know if you're touching it until you actually see it going. On this, you easily slide around, looking around, easily defeating the level with ease. Like, I could do that really quickly on this one, but playing flow free on this, it's very buggy. It just screams bugginess, because if I go that fast, it just smears across the screen. So Apple has definitely come up with a very good screen-based structure, but let's go into some of the iOS features. Now, working with 4 hands is quite interesting here, so this is
okay, someone take my phone, because I can't hold 2 things at the same time.
Yeah, but looking at this, we do have a very different, but looking into the settings, so this is running iOS 4.21, I think?
Scroll up on mine real quick. I wanted to point out that in the generals right now, it's got notification saying that there is an update currently on my phone, so mine's not currently updated fully.
And this one is updated fully to its extent. iOS 4.2.1, and this is actually AT&T 3G, which sucks. Even Verizon's is a bit slow these days. But if you look at it, the settings has definitely changed. You do not have a setting search. You scroll down and hopefully find what the heck you're looking for. Looking at the size, here's a size difference. But let's put these down face first. Get a good view right in here. Where my thumb is how much actually thicker this is compared to that. But looking at design, Apple has definitely shown a shinier logo. And this is actually metallic.
Whoops, blocked the camera for a second there. My bad.
And this is actually metallic and this is plastic. So feeling in the hand, this feels like your typical junky throwaway phone you get on for Walgreens for like $20. And this one, even being 2015, Apple still hasn't took their design terribly away from the iPhone 6 series. But looking at it, your screen actually feels like a screen. This feels like you're rubbing against plastic. So quite a difference here. Now we do have a nice moon picture. This has a nice black screen. Now all of these informations and stuff are put in here due to the compliance of the owner, so we will not get into much of those. But looking into design, is it alright if you use the internet?
For what?
Just to show you the speeds.
Where?
The browser.
Safari. You can bring that up. So, okay, I can use Google. Alright, so loading up the internet in 3,
Wait.
2...
Hold on, I want to do something real quick.
Alright, but...
Should only take a little bit.
Alright.
Jesus.
Sean, mind playing some tunes for us?
What sort of theme do you want?
Swedish Chef?
Alright.
Okay.
Should be
It
good.
should be old enough, it's not that copyrighted, but Swedish Chef is trademark of the Muppets.
All
But
right.
doing a speed comparison in 3, 2, 1. Alright, that instantly came up. We do not care for what's on there, but you could definitely see the difference of speeds. So this took about 30 seconds, a little under 30 seconds to fully load. This was up in, I would say, 2 seconds. And this is running...
I would say less than 2 seconds.
Yeah. And if you close this out, If you try to open and close your programs, it brings you up to the favorites menu. Siri simply doesn't exist. You hold it forever, it does nothing. What is a trillion to the 10th power? By the way, it doesn't say a bunch of zeros anymore.
The answer is a 121-digit number beginning with 1000.
They got rid of it, which I'm very angry because that was really funny pranking a bunch of Best Buy people with, telling all the iPhones that. So I can't do that anymore. But looking at this, you no longer have the 3.5mm audio jack. Your cameras are essentially in a very similar position. That, I believe, is Oyster glass. And this has no flash, no camera, no sensor, no nothing. But looking at this design, you still have the similar logo. Instead, these are your broadband antennas on here and here. But looking at that, this actually has no front camera or video capability. It still has your traditional placement for your volume module and your mute and unmute. But yeah, this is quite a difference. And look at this. Here is a side-by-side, and if we bring in my iPhone 4S in the back, it was around the 4, even though that is shattered, when they actually decided to put some charisma and thought into a fancy phone design. Turning these all to the front, which I know that will fit there, which makes this an easier thing to show. All of these have your typical iPhone look still. The iPhone 10 has gotten rid of that, and I'm hoping people will start to like that better. But I dislike Apple, but they're always worth looking at. So if you're out there and you're criticizing me for Android for life, this video's for you, and I'm not giving it a bunch of BS. So this is Awesome Toad 21 here with a 100 subscribers video. Giveaways coming later. Follow my Instagram, check out, subscribe to my channel, of course.
And
This is
of course,
Awesome
that
Toad
phone
21
just
here.
likes to fall.
Skeleton Key, Sniper 98. And me.
That's your chin.
That's a chin. And me. From all of us to you, this is a happy 100 subscribers. Have a nice day.